Final Fantasy IV. This is a game that I have watched before, and I've played various bits of, but I guess there's a pixel remaster that recently came out on Steam, and I want to play this game. So I'm familiar with this game, but this will be my first chance to actually do a full straight playthrough. And yeah, I think I'm probably gonna export this to YouTube as well. I'm playing right now on Twitch, and I think I have everything set up, and so we can just go into a new game. So let's do it. And there's a bit of dialogue. I think I'm gonna try to read it all, but I don't think I'm gonna try to do any voices, because that is not my strength. Alright, but we have Cecil and the Red Wings. Captain, will arrive at Baron shortly. Very well. The captain seems kinda down. After what we did, who wouldn't be? Orders are orders, but killing innocent people to get the crystals isn't right. We start in medias res. Slowly uncovering the backstory. And we probably don't know it now, but I believe we're in Mysidia. Beating up on these people. And Cecil goes and seizes the crystal. And so I guess the music has been redone as well. Seems pretty good. The Red Wings are supposed to protect people, not harm them. That's enough. But Captain, surely you don't condone what we've done. All of you, listen well. The raid on Mysidia was imperative for Baron's prosperity. The Mysidians know too much about the crystals. Their very possession of one is a threat to Baron. His Majesty ordered we obtain their crystal, and as soldiers of the Royal Air Force, we are sworn to obey. Captain. Captain, monsters sighted dead ahead. Prepare for battle. I don't know if this is an actual battle that I can participate in. I guess so. No. Cecil is just doing his own thing. Ah, are you alright? We've got more hostiles. Zoo is apparently the name of that enemy. Is everyone okay? All accounted for, sir. We've been encountering more monsters than ever lately. There's no end to them. Could it be some kind of omen? Could it be? We're now approaching Baron. Very well, prepare for landing. Getting kind of an overview of the world with our little flyover here in the intro. Bagan says, well done. So the crystal is now ours. The Mysidians put up no resistance. In fact, they were completely defenseless. Is this pity I perceive? Come, Captain. His Majesty waits. So other than controlling the speed of the dialogue, I still don't have any control. But I am getting a chance to witness how we might interact with certain doors in the game. If you'll excuse me, Captain, I must speak to His Majesty in private. Please wait here. And Baigan is someone we'll see again later in the game. Your Majesty, I'm afraid Cecil can no longer be trusted. He clearly questions your authority. He does? Your counsel is well heeded, Baigan. But so long as I obtain the crystals, Cecil's transgressions matter little. Send him in. Yes, Your Majesty. Captain, His Majesty summons you. The Kingdom of Baron hails your return. May I have the crystal? Yes, Your Majesty. Handed over the water crystal. It's always crystals. Looks genuine to me, sire. It's beautiful to behold. You're dismissed, Cecil. Your Majesty. Yes? Captain, what is it? Your Majesty, forgive me, but what are your intentions regarding the crystals? My men are confused and displeased at their orders. And what of you? Do you question my command? No, I only ask... Silence. Do you not think your treachery has slipped past me? I trusted you, Cecil, but you leave me no choice. I hereby relieve you of your command of the Red Wings. Your Majesty! Now I charge you with another duty. Slay the phantom beast that plagues Mist Valley, and deliver this bomb ring to the village of Mist. You leave tomorrow at first light. Cain, Your Majesty, I beg you to reconsider. Cecil has done no wrong. Ah, Cain, if you're so concerned about your treacherous friend, you may accompany him. Traitorous friend, sorry. Your Majesty. Now take the ring and be gone. Receive the bomb ring. Your Majesty. And we get kicked out of the throne room. I'm sorry, Cain. Once we've completed the mission, the king is bound to forgive us both. You'll command the Red Wings again in no time. Get some rest. Leave tomorrow's preparations to me. Alright. I'm playing on an SNES-style controller. So I think most of these are pretty much the same-ish. I don't remember if I had to do anything special to like set up the controller. Was there a run? There might have been. There's maps. That's exciting. So let's see. And apparently I can zoom in. Yeah. Alright, zoom in, zoom out. Neat. Could scroll around in the maps. Neat. Current location. Castle Baron. There's a map of the world. There's going to be so much to explore. His Majesty's acting very strange lately. Oh, I can walk diagonally. Whatever others say, I must trust the king. Look at this, I'm walking diagonally. It's crazy. So yeah, I've only seen this previously on, I guess, the SNES. I've heard rather disturbing rumors regarding the king lately. If you value your life, you'd best put king and country before anything else. Mist Valley is northwest of Barrens. That's where we're headed tomorrow. With you and Commander Cain joining forces, nothing will be able to stop you. What's wrong? I'm sorry to have dragged you into this. Don't be. I acted of my own free will. I mastered the Dark Sword on His Majesty's orders, but it was to protect Baron, not plunder. You're not to blame. I'm sure the king has his reasons. I envy you, Cain. I envy the path you chose. I suppose I could have attained a higher rank had I become a Dark Knight. My father was a dragoon, but he passed away when I was still young. I felt if I could keep some sort of connection with him if I became a dragoon as well. Didn't mean to bore you with my stories. Anyway, I don't need your concern. The only thing you should be concerned about is slaying that beast tomorrow. I don't want to be the only one pulling his weight. I'll give as good as you, rest assured. That's more like it. We should get some sleep. We rise early tomorrow. So the writing has clearly been redone, which is good, because these old games were not always all that well written. And so just the choice of words and also like the story being slightly fleshed out, from what I can tell. I'm on duty, leave me alone. Can I go through here? Oh, White Mage Research Lab. Rosa became a white mage for you, Cecil, to help you in any way she could. Please don't worry her too much. We'll meet Rosa later. King is brimming with vigor these days. Find it someone out of character. I'm currently studying basic white magic. Cure spells are Cure, Cura, Curaga, and Curaja. Alright, so we got our 4 tiers of spells that we might learn throughout. This is a very kind of scripted game in terms of you don't have much choice. You can take the items from the storage room to help you on your mission. Press the switch. Alright. I will do so. 480 gil. Ether. Tent. Alright. I presume there's going to be like black mages over here who will tell me not a whole lot. Alright, he's trying to cast a sleep spell. And yeah, a little bit of foreboding about powerful black magic spells that we might learn about in the future. I don't know the whole layout of the castle, so we'll just wander around a little bit and explore now that we have free reign. Alright, access is forbidden. Oops, I did not see where my character was, and I went the wrong way. Alright. Have you seen Sid? He ordered us to service the airships and then up and disappeared. This tower is off limits. Alright, well, it doesn't seem like I'm going to be able to find him over there. How about the left edge of the castle? And eventually we'll go out the main door. So over yonder, Cecil! It's a cutscene with Rosa! Thank goodness you're alright. I was so worried. You left on short notice. We're fine. I wish I could say the same for the Mysidians we slaughtered. Cecil. I'll come see you later, okay? Very well. Alright, Castle Baron. What do we have over here? Some kind of basement-y prison place? Dungeon. Locked up the Mysidian mages who opposed us. You can talk to them through the bars. Oh, I can't I? You won't get away with this, you hear me? I don't expect you to spare us, but please return the crystal to Mysidia. You idiots don't know anything. The crystal isn't just any old jewel. Alright. And... don't know if there's anything else I can do in here. And then finally up here, I think Cecil's bedroom. Oh, Sid. He's up there on the right. Look who's back. Rosa was worried sick. Now he's going to demonstrate that one can get from here to there. Don't you ever do that to her again, you hear? How are my airships? Bet you goons wrecked them up something awful. Hey, what's the matter with you, kiddo? Well, the king demoted you. What about the Red Wings? They'll be a mess without you. King's been acting peculiar for some time. His Majesty ordered me to build an airship for killing people. Everyone's worried about him. Anywho, be careful out there. Make short work of that mission and get back safe. I have to start heading home. My daughter will kill me if I'm not back soon. Alright, so we just get kind of a quick meet with Sid. Introducing various characters whose stories won't really come into fruition for a little while. Change your sheets. I hear you depart early. Good night. Alright, I think that'll advance the story if we go up there and like sleep in our bedroom, so let's check out the one other place that it looks like we can go right now. Just to feel like we have thoroughly explored. Got various soldiers resting in a barracks, trying to forget about the day. And doesn't look like there's anything else that we can do up here. Okay. I think we have explored, and we should always talk to Potts in case there's some kind of interaction there that causes you to gain an item, as there tends to be in these games. For example, this pot right here contains nothing. Aren't you glad I searched it? Rest? Yes. Don't even take our armor off. Apparently it's comfortable enough to sleep in. What's happened to the king? He covets the crystals as though he's possessed, and it seems he'll resort to any means to get them. Nevertheless, I can't defy him. How could I cross the man who raised Cain to me like his very own, chivalrous knight whom I've adored and admired since childhood? I will not betray him. I can't. Cecil! What's going on? You just returned from Mysidia, and now you must journey to far battle some phantom beast? It's all too sudden. Everything's fine. Cecil, look at me. So now we'll get Rose's theme music. In Mysidia, we killed innocent people to steal their crystal. It was horrible. But I suppose this is my fate as a Dark Knight. Soon I won't even feel remorse for my actions. You and I both know that'll never happen. Still, I can't defy the king. I'm a hopeless coward. The Cecil I know would never whimper like this. The Cecil I love. You leave for Mist early tomorrow, right? Yes, don't worry, Kane's coming. I'll be fine, trust me. Please come back to me in one piece. Thank you, Rosa. Though as a Dark Knight, you know we can never truly be together. Alright. So, getting a sense of relationships among the characters. We're meeting up with Kane. Ready for some real combat? Always. Lead the way. And that's basically the opening cutscene. And so, the Dark Knight, Cecil, was stripped of his command as captain of the Red Wings. He and the Master Dragoon Kane head for the Foggy Valley and the village of Mist. I do like the way that Final Fantasy kind of opens the stories like this. Even Final Fantasy 1 did this kind of thing, where you played the game for a few minutes and then kind of got the opening cutscene. The advent of the airship marked the realization of Baron's dreams, but also the birth of its militarism. With its Royal Air Force, the Red Wings, Baron soon reigned supreme. So I guess this is Castle Baron that we're looking at here. Now as monsters multiply and stir unrest, Baron only exploits its power to collect the world's crystals. Why? Why indeed? Maybe the crystals know. Or maybe the crystals merely shed their light in silence. Maybe I know what line is coming. Alright. And yeah, this art is redone. It's, yeah, kind of very similar to the structure of the game, as I recall seeing it on the Super Nintendo, but looks a bit different. Okay, so I have control. Let me try pressing all my button. Okay, so that changes characters who's in the lead. Great. I can bring up my menu. Here's my characters. Can change the order. Okay, okay, if I go to the right, it does that. Items, I have an ether and a tent. Magic, I don't think anybody knows any magic. Equipment. Kane's got a spear, an iron shield, iron gloves, iron helm, iron armor. Seems pretty good. And Cecil has dark sword, dark shield, dark gloves, dark helm, dark armor. Alright, so we're equipped. Oops, come on. This is very dodgy controls that if you press left or right, it immediately goes to the order command. And sometimes the controller will register left or right when I'm not trying to do that. Status. Alright, so here's where we can learn commands. Yeah, okay. There's a quick save. And there's configuration. Battle mode is wait. I think I'll want that. Battle speed, I'll want to turn up to fast, I think. Battle messages, I think I'll also want to be fast. Cursor memory, not sure exactly what that is. Continue auto battle. Sets auto battle to remain on in the next battle. For now, let's leave that off. I might change that in the future. I'm not sure how the auto battle is going to work in here. Standard, classic. Okay, definitely want standard. Don't want the lines. Brightness seems like it's been okay. Master volume's been okay. I tried to adjust the levels. If people in Twitch chat feel otherwise, let me know what you think about the volume levels. And I think everything's okay there. Okay. So let's do... Actually, let's do a full save if we can. Save complete. Alright. Great. And yeah, I'm not sure exactly when we'll be able to save and quick save. Okay, let's get into a basic battle just to see what the battle system is like. So let's walk around in the forest until we run into an enemy. Preemptive strike. So we get to go first. And it's in wait mode, which means I can take all the time I want in order to decide my actions. No, it is still real-time combat. Okay. So I'm not sure what the wait mode was that I selected then, apparently. Alright, these should be some easy enemies. Alright. And still getting used to the controls. Let me get into one more battle and also check out kind of like some of the auto-battling stuff, if I can figure out how to do that. Okay, so more commands. Defend and row. Okay, so you can switch where you're at. But what buttons would I press? Oh, here we go. Alright, that must be auto-battling. And I wonder how it chooses what commands to auto-battle with. So I'm holding, like, the Y button on my controller. Oh, we got an hourglass. What is an hourglass? Items. Hourglass. Timepiece with the same effect as stop. Fascinating. Alright, so some extra drops and things. I don't think I lost too many hit points there. I think there's a chocobo thingy over here. Chocobo forest! So I think we could just grab one of these and ride it around. And then we get to listen to the chocobo music. Alright, and I don't think you get encounters while you're on the chocobo, so this is an opportunity to just kind of walk around and explore a little bit as well. We need to go to the northwest. Did he just walk across the river? He does. He can, like, walk into the water here. So yeah, I think there's a cave we have to go through over here, and the chocobo can't go through the cave. And I think if we hop off, yeah, he just runs away. Okay. Mist Cave. Alright. So I guess maybe before next time I'll want to read more about the auto-battling controls. But for now, you could just hold down the button, kill some easy enemies, level up, without having to think too hard about it. And I'm okay with that. One of the nice things about the remakes is just kind of the both kind of quality of life improvements that they tend to make to these older games. Turn back. What? Who's there? It's a strange voice. Quality of life improvements that they make to these old games, as well as just the kind of play speed, because they used to be like super grindy, and so sometimes it doesn't take as much experience to level up or different things. It just kind of caters to more modern play style. So you can still get the nostalgia, but with a bit of the rough edges smoothed off. Alright, so that's the next level in, and a level up for Kane. Okay. So he gets all these nice stat increases. Great. Looks like there's a chest up here. I might as well get all the chests. I didn't even notice it was in the first one. eye drops. That'll cure blindness. Alright. Wail on some easy enemies. And yeah, let's take the long way around and try to get all the chests in case they have anything good. Tent is nice. I think that'll allow us to recover some hit points outside of town. Phoenix down. I think that's a recover a downed enemy. Like bring him back to life with a small amount of hit points or something. Potion, I think that's for healing. And I guess with auto battle I can't choose my target or my battle action. Although I wonder, was there leave it once? Could that be the Phantom Beast of Mist Valley? Ah, we're actually trying to give name to the voice. Was there anything in here, like with configuration about auto-battling stuff? Like there was the continue auto-battle. To remain on. Oh, do I not have to hold the button? Do I just have to like press it once and it goes into auto-battle mode? It might be the case. And what are the options for, there's active. Time flows when selecting items. Oh, okay. So it's only items and magic spells, so it's when you're going through the detailed menus that it actually waits. But if you're just choosing the fight command, got it. Then active time battles are still happening. Okay. Knights of Baron, leave now or suffer the consequences. Show yourself. You choose to ignore my warnings? No. Let's first... apparently I can just do quick saves here as opposed to normal saves. So we'll do a quick save. Just in case. Alright. Ignore the warnings. Let's move forward. So be it. The mist is gathering. Alright. And as I recall, this is a fight with a gimmick. And so when the mist gathers, we can't attack, and like Kain... I guess, yeah, it doesn't need to jump. We just need to not attack when the mist gathers, for some reason. So let's get in as many attacks as we can. The dragon turned into mist. Okay, so now I just need to wait, because if you attack it now, it like has some kind of counterattack or something. And I feel like it's going to turn back shortly. I'm tempted to jump early. Okay, it's returning to form. Let's get our attacks in. Kain's jump attack takes longer, but does more damage. It also removes Kain from the battlefield, which means that Kain won't be able to be targeted by enemies when he's in the air. And that's what I remember. Alright, can we two-cycle this, or is it going to turn into mist again? I think it's about to turn into mist again. And I guess it doesn't have a boss hit point bar, so... Oh, we managed to two-cycle it. Alright. So I don't know when I'm about to kill the mist dragon. Alright, and we both get a level up. Kain and Cecil. Hooray, hooray. So we come out the other side, and there's the Village of Mist. And in the original game, it was just called a package that you were delivering. Now it's called a bomb ring. The ring is glowing. What the? This is what he sent us here for? We've destroyed the entire village. Why would he make us do this? No, Mommy! Question mark? My mom's dragon died, and because of that, my mom died too. What? I've heard of people with the power to call forth monsters. Summoners, they're called. Then we're responsible for killing her mother by killing the dragon. You killed my mom's dragon? We didn't know that would happen. So that was the king's plan. Annihilate every summoner in the village. This can't be. I'm afraid it's true. I'm also afraid we're gonna have to get rid of that girl. What? That's what the king would expect. It's her or us. But she's just a child. You intend to defy the king? I refuse to carry out any more slaughter in the king's name. I knew you'd say that. Don't worry, I'm on your side. You are? I owe the king so much, but I can't disgrace the dragoons. So you'll join me? Yes, but we need the support of other nations if we're to oppose the mightiest kingdom in the land. And we have to get Rosa out of Baron. Thank you, Cain. Save it. This isn't for your sake. This place is dangerous. We better get going. What about the girl? Can't leave her. We'll have to take her with us. It's alright. We won't hurt you, but you're gonna have to come with us, okay? No! Come on, we have to go now. No, go away. Wait. I hate you. You killed my mom. And let's see. I think this is like another cutscene battle where we don't actually have to fight. Oh, right. I forgot. She summons an Earth Titan, which immediately knocks us down. And causes an earthquake. That's going to destroy our path back that now somehow we're going to end up on the other side of because story reasons. Also, Cain seems to have disappeared. She's safe, thanks goodness. Cain? Cain? I have to get her out of here. Cain, I pray you're alive. So Cecil takes the girl. And we get control again on the other side. Alright. This is another opportunity to save. And yeah, we can just overwrite it for now. If I have any big decision points. But this is just kind of the story railroading us to go over in this direction. And there's going to be a town out here somewhere. But in the meantime, seems like we're fighting some Sahagins. Alright. Hey, town that I remember. Oh, I see it over there to the left. Back attack? They're gonna attack first. Oh no! The goblins are doing 1 and 0 damage to me, respectively. Oh, but I managed to miss on the back attack. That's no good. For a goblin, it looks pretty big. Or alternatively, my character is pretty small. Okay, so here is the town. Kaipo, Oasis of the Desert. I have to find a place for her to rest. How about the inn? It's the one with the bed on the sign above the door. Welcome. Oh, she looks very pale. Is she all right? Get her to a bed quickly. She can rest here free of charge. Thank you. Are you all right? My name's Cecil. What's yours? I'm sorry about your brother. I understand if you can't forgive me. Will you at least let me protect you? All right. So we're staying at the inn. Clearly it's nighttime. Dun dun dun. Cecil, I finally found you. Exclamation point. Wait. I'm here on the king's orders. All summoners from Mist must be annihilated. Hand over the girl now. How does he even know that these things happened? Not a chance. Then you shall die. We'll see about that. Alright, I think if I defeat the general, possibly I don't have to fight the soldiers, because they will run away or something. So we're going to attempt to just attack the general. And see if I'm remembering correctly or not. Fortunately, my armor's very good. Okay, defeated the general. And did that confuse the soldiers? And so the soldiers started attacking each other? I'm not sure exactly what happened there. But I think it did shorten the battle. And I got a level up. And I defended this poor girl from the Summoner Village, whose name we don't yet know. Are you okay? Yes, don't worry about me. I won't let anyone hurt you. Promise? I promise. I'm Rydia. Rydia. Summoner Rydia has joined the party. I was thinking there was going to be some fanfare music with someone joining the party. I'm kind of disappointed that there's not. All set. Okay. I could probably save again. Or at least quick saves. There's Rydia. She's in the back row. Her portrait's on the right half of the photo. Cecil's in the front row on the left. I will do a quick save. And I will also check out Rydia. Let's see. Oh, I can switch between the characters this way. Okay, that's nice. Rydia has magic, and so let's learn what she has. White magic, black magic, summon. So she has Chocobo as her only summon right now. Okay. And the Chocobo is a little bird she can summon that will go and kick enemies and different things. Okay. I can't believe Anna ran away. She and her father, Sage Tella, are very close. Ooh, we're getting backstory about characters we might encounter in the future. What can I do for you? Can buy things. What is a gold needle? Petrification. Toad status. Right, Fat Chocobo summoning, which is like inventory management as I recall. And quench your thirst with Gaibo Punch. We've got advertisements in-game. I'm a traveling scholar. I went to Fabul, which lies east of Damsian, to do a little research. But some old man in the water cavern won't let me through. Perhaps foreshadowing. I want to go to the Antlion Cave east of Damsian because there's untold riches inside. Too bad only the royals are allowed there. Very convenient how the 2 lines of dialogue we get by talking to random people are just the hints we need in order to progress the story. Fascinating coincidences, these. Well, hello! We rarely have visitors these days, with all the monsters running around. Alright. So, visit the pub and get a little bit of backstory. Let's take a look around at the rest of the town. I heard some damsel from Baron was found passed out on the outskirts of town. She was taken to someone's house to recover. Who could it be? If you're going to travel with that little girl, I'd recommend moving her to the back row. Oh, she's already started there, and I've already taken note of it. But how fortunate that some random townswoman knows all about the intricacies of battle out in the world. The castle up north is Damsian Castle, which rules over this entire desert. I hear the prince is a delicate beauty with an exquisite voice. And here, look, it's a random house. We found a girl from Barren lying unconscious just outside of town. Poor thing's come down with desert fever. Just keeps muttering the name Cecil over and over. Uh-oh. Who could it be? Rosa! Alright, she's just kind of in her own thoughts with the desert fever, apparently. To cure desert fever, you need a rare jewel called the Sand Ruby, found only in cave where Antlion dwells. Alright, we heard about the Antlion cave. Untold riches, I was told. Can I interact with the fire? Ow, ow, ow. Okay, don't do that. So, Rosa has ended up here. Hey, we found an ether in a pot. Oh, and there was an exclamation point, which is now turned grayed out, so it's not just the case that you have to actually interact with every pot. It's actually going to foreshadow if you can actually do anything useful. Ah, we could buy things for Rydia. Attack +4, accuracy +45, attack +3, accuracy +40. What equipment does she have right now? She's currently using a rod. And it shows what favored hand, because some characters are left-handed versus right-handed. Alright. And she's got some leather armor. Okay. That's all fair. And let's see, did I talk to this person? They just say what the town is. Water caverns to the northeast. 8 water serpents. 8, you say, huh? Anna fell deeply in love with someone, but she left Kaipo because Sage Tella didn't approve. Alright, getting more backstory about Anna. I don't know that all of those details were here in the original SNEX test. I think this is Naming Way, who lets you change your name. Yes. I don't wish to change my name. But there he is. Sounds very spoony, indeed. What can I do for you? Alright. And we can buy various things. So yeah, it shows that she can wear it, I suppose. But it doesn't give an immediate comparison with what she's currently got equipped, so far as I can tell. Or maybe if I tried to buy it, it would give me that comparison or something. And I also want to know, do I have to be looking at the pot for the exclamation point to come up, or will it happen as I walk by? I do have to look at the pot, so I have to look at the pots in order to get the exclamation points. And there's a bunch of dancers who do dance, and it's kind of silly and dumb and a waste of time, and so I think I'm not going to interact with the dancer, from what I recall. Okay. We have Rydia in the party, and she's likely to be squishy at the outset. There is a place that we need to go that I think is somewhere up here, but we might just take a few battles in order to level up Rydia. And let's try summon a chocobo and attack somebody different. And I wonder if auto battle will just use the last command I did. So I'm actually curious about that. Alright, chocobo kick does deal a lot of damage, but I have a feeling Cecil's going to finish things off. Oh no, she attacked with the rod, so the auto battle chose to just have her attack. Rydia learned Blizzard. Alright, she leveled up and learned a black magic spell. I think the cave is up here. Yeah, so that's our eventual destination. Sandworm. Let's try casting Blizzard on it. I don't have enough magic points. Alright, in that case, let's attack. Oh, yikes. Oh, for whatever reason, that doesn't hurt very much. I accept this outcome. Level up. Alright, let's try... How much money do I have on me right now? I think the inn was like 100. Gil, 1325 in the bottom left. So, if I were to go visit the inn, how much does it cost? Oh, it's only 50. Yeah, so let's rest at the inn. And get some more magic back. And our hit points back. And I just want to try out some of Rydia's field spells and some more battles before we progress the story. And I don't think there's anything else other than that cave in the upper right. Like, any other, like, spots of interest on the map here. So, Black Magic, Blizzard. Can you cast it against everybody? You can. So you can multi-target. And, yeah. She's not that powerful yet. Oh, Osmos. She just lost her magic points. And so it didn't deal that much damage. And so if I had single targeted it, I believe it would have done more damage to a single target. And so it kind of spreads the damage over multiple targets. Is how I remember the spells working in this game. Alright, she learned Sight and something else. And does it give me a description of these spells? So she learned Cure. Sight displays a detailed map, interesting. And she also learned Thunder, which is lightning damage. Alright, great. Alright, and we'll just let Cecil do the work here. Alright, another level up for Rydia. And is there anything else? Yeah, I think we've explored the whole desert area. The only other place to go is through that cave. And there's a way to switch a rose, and I want to see if I can do this. Well, Rydia got knocked out, so I guess it doesn't matter. So, row. Yeah, that will swap rows, and now Cecil is at least kind of in the front of this area. Oh, no. Now he's switching rows every turn? Is that what I'm seeing? So maybe it does duplicate your recent commands, but that's what it meant from continuing from the previous battle, maybe? Okay, and I have to turn it off. It is a toggle. Okay. So, I do want to switch rows again, because I think I'll deal more damage if I'm in the front row. And no! Don't do that. Okay, so I don't want to auto-battle until I actually select the battle command, attack, and now I can turn on auto battle, and now it's toggled on, and now it should keep battling. Okay, it's important to learn the controls. I'm getting there. And Rydia might have been out of magic to repeat the Chocobo command, and so auto battle chose a different, like, battling target. And also, Rydia is still down. Will staying at the inn bring her back up? Let's go find out. Because I don't remember how being dead or knocked out or whatever you want to call it in this game works. So let's find out together. Oh, I wanted to say yes. I didn't see Rydia separate and get into a different bed, and so if she's knocked out, I guess she's still knocked out. Nope. Okay, it just doesn't show different characters in different bed because now she has 73 hit points and 35 magic points. Okay. So everything is great. Stay at the inn, and everybody recovers. Not sure about status effects. And this could be a good chance to go ahead and do a full save again. Okay, but I feel sufficiently well leveled that we can continue on into the cave. Very nice. And so up here we have Underground Waterway, South Entrance. Alright, I do plan to break this up into episodes to air on YouTube as well. And so I think this will be a good place to kind of end the first episode. Also, I want to refill my water and take a short break. So for those of you on Twitch, I'll be back in a couple of minutes. And for those on YouTube, stay tuned for a future episode.